Can we please go 1 week? Just one. That's all I ask of you. Could we go 1 week without an annoying, obnoxious influencer doing something in Japan to piss off the locals? You have people like Johnny Somali, you have people like Ice Poseidon, Joshua Block, all these obnoxious, annoying content creators going to Japan and essentially making it their playground. That's what all of these douchebags do. They see foreign country, let me do stuff that I don't even do in my own country. I am so sick and tired of these individuals. And the person that we're going to be talking about today is a pretty successful YouTuber and Twitch streamer who goes by Mizkif. You guys know me. I don't care for Twitch. I don't watch Twitch. I'd rather do a billion different things than to ever watch a full Twitch stream. Mizkif is someone with over 1 million subscribers, but I believe he's mostly popular for being a Twitch streamer. And recently he went to Japan, aka every live streamer's playground, and he got a shit ton of heat for something he did. Dude, there's been so many YouTubers, Twitch streamers, public figures, influencers, whatever you guys want to call them, so many people who just go to Japan. They see it as an amusement park, they see it as a playground, they don't respect the locals, and on top of that, they break the rules. So this is a tweet that pretty much got everything going. With 3 million views. This is from yesterday. Content creators Mizkif and Tokyo Sims are drawing criticism for doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on a Japanese cherry tree. One Japanese language post about it already has over 200k views, and this is a video that's going around right now. The video has no audio for whatever reason, so I'm just gonna talk over it. Yeah, I don't really see the point of this, considering what we're about to get into in a bit. It's just like, why? I fail to see why people would do this. And some of you might say, well, you're exaggerating. It's not that serious, lil bro. Calm your tits. Stop white-knighting for Japan. And it's not me. Like, yeah, it sucks to see, but most of the criticism they're getting is coming from Japanese people. And how many times have we seen this, guys? I said it at the start, but literally all these guys need to do is start harassing locals, and they're literally Johnny Somali 2.0. Okay, that's going a bit too far. In order to get to Johnny Salami's level, you gotta be a whole different demon. It does not take away from the seriousness of this. Now, once again, some of you might be like, yo, you are tripping massive balls. It's just a dumb tree. Who the fuck cares? Well, Japanese people care. Why? It's because in Japanese culture, cherry blossoms, or the sakura, are considered sacred and hold deep spiritual significance, embodying themes of impermanence, renewal, and the beauty of life, fleeting nature, particularly within Shinto and Buddhism traditions. Now, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm not Japanese. But I mean, do I think this is as bad as Johnny Somali? No, I don't think it's as bad. Just because it's not to that level, it doesn't mean it's not disrespectful. And once again, I know that I said it like 3-4 times already. To all influencers that might be watching this, Japan is not your playground, all right? I am so sick of people just being disrespectful, not only to the people, but to the culture as well. And I 1000% blame Logan Paul for kickstarting all of this back in 2017 for being a fucking idiot. And people be like, oh, you could go here and nothing will happen to you. I will not blame Japan if they start banning tourists, which sucks because I would like to return to Japan later this year. If anything, I low-key kind of support that. These influencers, these people need to chill the fuck out. This person says, this is extremely heartbreaking to see. Touching cherry blossom tree branches are generally prohibited in Japan, let alone doing things like this. I believe one of the content creators here has also been in Japan long enough to know that, and it really is disappointing to see this. Then this other post went viral. It got close to 4 million views, and it said, I saw a video of content creators I've met before doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on the sakura tree branches and shaking the cherry blossom petals off. It just broke my heart to know someone I actually know doing such things in Japan. It's always been unknown people on social media. Leave the cherry blossom flowers living for only 2 weeks alone. I mean, this is a big reason why people go to Japan during these times. It's so they could see the sakura flowers or the cherry blossom flowers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is one of the only times it happens per year. And I've already read comments being like, oh, you're so strict, or oh, they don't let you have fun in Japan. It's It's like, dude, it's not your country. It's not your culture. To them, it's just something you don't do. And if you can't follow rules, just go back to your country. As simple as that. Go do gymnastics in your tree, dude. These people are giving content creators a horrible look. And if people start putting Mizkif and the others in the same conversation as Johnny Somali and Ice Poseidon and all of these other douchebags, I don't blame them, truth be told. Like, you guys are doing too much. What is the point of this? What's up with adult morons going to other countries and acting like children? I don't get it. I wish I had the answer to that one. This may seem like nothing, but to Japan, they'll view it as disrespectful, classic tourist behavior. The thing is, there's been so many influencers going to Japan to use it as their own little playground. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have fun for 2 weeks and then I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna wreak havoc and then go back. I'm gonna break the law, then go back to my country. It's just a bad look. And it is embarrassing to be a tourist with people like this around. It's like, yes, but not those type of tourists. You know what I mean? I'm one of the cool ones. I'm one of the cool, respectful ones. I am not like them. Please, officer, let me in. The people that go to Japan just to break the law, to be disrespectful, and to hang from trees like fucking monkeys need to be studied. The thread continues. Shibuya, which I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a Twitch streamer. Never heard of her. Shibuya also talked about it on stream. Says Mizkif and co are no better than the kick streamers they rally against.
But some tourists, and especially live streamers, have been getting a lot of bad attention, mainly because of kick streamers. But then you cannot really talk shit about kick streamers anymore after behaving like that. It's just very disappointing. And I don't want to turn a blind eye. I don't want to pretend like I haven't seen anything. In America, it's legal to damage some of our special species of trees. Yeah, I don't know about the rules in Japan about it, because no one really tried to mess with cherry blossom. We all know that people are just adore and worships. A lot of people come. It's not just a tree for you.
People are saying, yeah, but you can climb trees in America. Okay, sure. Then go to America and do that shit, dude. It's as simple as that. I guarantee you Mizkif hasn't hanged from a tree ever since he was like 5 years old. But because he's in a different country, now he feels like he can. Why? Because I'm not in my country, so time to disrespect other countries. It's just like, dude, how old is Mizkif? Bro is 30 years old, acting like he's 5 and has a disease. Like, dude, you should know better. I'll give you a pass if you're 12. Maybe 10. But the fact that you're on status and doing this shit, there's no excuse for it. Besides, you don't care and you're not being respectful. But just when you think it's over, and Sense was gonna say, yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel and all of this, in his outro, it gets worse. It says, Kao Shibuya leaks that Mizkif sent her angry Discord messages, which she later deleted after going viral for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree in Japan. What is going on with Unk? He's losing it.
Yeah, but to my community and my people, sorry that if I got you worried. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you shitting on him? Because he sent me a personal message. Yeah, shitting on me. Yes, that's why. And it's all about me. There are like 3 me in 3 sentences. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so your community actually reflects you. Wow. I was shocked. And he actually deleted that comment later on from like a Discord. Yeah, but of course I screenshot it as evidence. Yeah. You shouldn't be, Kao. Our community is the best. Oh, thank you. Well, you're one of the best. Yeah, it's like so disappointing. I got so personally disappointed. Up until that point, I thought like, you know what? He didn't know, or they didn't know. I mean, it's not about this one guy. They didn't know. Of course, they can always excuse it. I was gonna, help them have the opportunity to explain themselves, even to the Japanese community and the English community. And they were like, oh, yeah, really rude response. Really rude. And there were 3 me in 3 sentences. And there was no period in the sentence. That really, my OCD just like freaked out. Yeah.
So according to her, even after being a dumbass and doing all of this, he's mad. Even though he did it himself. It's like, dude, you're 30 years old. No one forced you to jump on that tree like a fucking monkey and hang from there for 10 seconds for your viral clip or whatever the fuck. Dude, can these streamers get banned? Okay, that's too far. But how are you gonna snap at someone when it's your fault? And it just keeps going.
Creator. And it's all sounding like you were upset with me for making a big deal. If you want to explain yourself, I'm all happy. I'm always happy to appear in your stream or video, just content. Take the shit from your community, help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you'd like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. I would have felt and done the same to other creators I met. Locals in Japan are too frustrated with tourists causing troubles, whether they do that out of malice or oblivion. Okay, nice and simple. Well, professional. And then the response. You know what? As an English speaker who is like as a second language, English is my second language, but I guess like I feel like my writing sounds more mature. Because the response I got was, now I have Johnny Sumera cancel me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. Me. What the fuck? What did I say? It's not about you. I'm so outraged. Wow.
Mizkif is a 30-year-old retard who just found out that actions have consequences. Like, oh, now the Johnny Somali account is on to me. It's like, dude, you can never criticize people like Johnny Somali ever again if you're gonna be acting like this and then crashing out when you get called out. Mizkif tells offline chat he is tired. I'm tired, chat. I really am. What are you tired of? Your own stupidity? Like, guys, I did something dumb. I'm tired. Please leave me out of this. Please leave me alone. No. It does not go like that. It's like, is it really that hard for the average influencer, the average content creator to be a nice tourist in Japan? Is it really that difficult for someone to be nice and polite and not break the laws and be a douche? You know what, chat? I'm gonna pull an iShow Speed. I'm gonna go to Japan and I'm gonna be vlogging that 24/7, all right? I'm gonna be the Mexican iShow Speed. iShow Speed is so much younger than a lot of these other douchebags, and he's being so polite in China, and it's actually entertaining because he's going crazy. He's having fun, but he's doing it all in a nice, polite way, unlike every other person who goes to Japan. Now, Mizkif did respond to this situation. He says, hey guys, I want to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree. I posted a video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on the severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision. Once again, this is a 30-year-old man. I have been in Japan for the last few months and I have loved the Japanese culture. I have loved it so much that I came back twice. I've grown a lot here as a person. I've made so many friends that I truly do value, and I have experienced so much of the Japanese culture that has changed my life for the better. I do not want to promote my actions as proper. They were wrong and should be seen as such. To any viewers or tourists coming to Japan, please understand these trees are sacred in Japan. Do not touch cherry blossoms. They are sacred to the Japanese culture and are extremely delicate. And to my viewers, please do not attack any criticism of me in regard to the cherry blossom trees. I am okay with the criticism and understand I was wrong. I hope though that people can learn from my actions, and if you ever go to Japan, be mindful of your cherry blossom, the culture and property. I apologize for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree, and I promise I will continue to do better. Now, I think the response is pretty solid. I think it's one of the better responses you could have given. And here on the channel, you guys know me, people fuck up, and in my opinion, it's all about how you recover and you come back from that. That's a standard that I hold myself up to, or at least I try. Whenever I've had dumb takes or shit like that, I always try to fix the record and learn, because that's the only way we learn, you know, not to get redundant. But I thought the response was pretty solid, pretty mature. I still don't understand why a 30-year-old man would think this is a good idea. I guess that's just another mystery to life we might never get answered. Listen, I went to Japan last year, and it's just like, I don't see myself hanging from a tree or doing pull-ups. Like, under any circumstances, even if I'm drunk out of my mind with sake or soju or whatever the fuck, I am not hanging from a tree. I just fail to see why I would do that drunk, let alone sober. And it's just a horrible look, and Japanese people are pissed, and rightfully so. I'm not even Japanese and I'm pissed on their behalf, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's just influencer after influencer after influencer going to Japan just to fuck up the reputation of influencers and tourists. More specific, American tourists. You get Johnny Somali, who's American. You get Ice Poseidon, who's American. You got Mizkif, who's American. Like, the reputation for American tourists in Japan is getting cooked. It feels like once per week. You also have Joshua Blog, who's an American, so that's 4 or 5, right? In less than 6 months. Logan Paul as well, throw him in there. It just keeps happening, dude, and it's annoying to see, and it is beyond embarrassing. But once again, you know, hopefully he sticks true to his word and he never does anything like this again. Once again, I think it's a pretty solid response. I think it's one of the better ones we've gotten, but it does not protect him from any criticism whatsoever. I'm surprised he didn't respond to the messages that the other girl was talking about. This person says, were you really sorry? Then why send angry DMs to Kaho? Pathetic, dude. What about the Kaho apology, you slimy bitch boy? Yeah, people are a little pissed off. Don't come to Japan if you can't behave or follow the rules. Same in any other country. Yeah, that should be common sense, right? But here in America, you could could do that. Well, yeah, that's in America. It's like, why would you act any different in a different country than your own country? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. This guy makes a really good point. Been there for months, but didn't know the culture. Sad. I mean, yeah. I was in Japan for a little over 2 weeks. I was trying my hardest to be, well, not my hardest, because it isn't that hard to be a well-respected, common sense human being. But it's just like, dude, how can you do this? And I know some people might be like, dude, it's just a treat. Chill the fuck out. It goes beyond that. It's everything that the other influencers has done. And on top of that, if you've been there for months and you don't know the culture or how to behave, there's people that go for a few days and you never see them hanging from trees like a fucking monkey. But you know what? Time will tell. It's disappointing, I guess, to see a content creator follow the same footsteps in Johnny Somali. I don't know. I'm sick of these content creators. I'm sick of these influencers just treating Japan like it's an amusement park. It's a trend, and I think unfortunately it's going to continue to happen because people will see, oh, you go to Japan, you do dumb shit, you get rewarded with views. And I think we're gonna see a lot of that, unfortunately. And I would not be opposed if Japan kicks out every tourist from the country for a good 5 to 6 months. And yes, I know that Japan's economy really depends on tourism, but this has to be stopped at some point. There's going to be that one influencer that's gonna take it way too far, who's gonna fuck it up for the rest of us. But yeah, with that said, I throw the question to you guys. What do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, please drop a like if you enjoyed it or if you agree with it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 600k, so please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And with that said, I'll see you next time. All right, take care, be safe, bye.